Hey everyone, welcome to the new series Basic Math for Programming with real life examples. So, this session is more about overview. Why this series? Simply to encourage kids and youngsters towards programming, also to eliminate math phobia. Because I believe if you can't explain, there is a saying by Einstein, if you can't explain a concept to a 5 year or 7 year kid, it means you are not clear with that concept. So, we will be recording and releasing a 3 minute video clips that explains you mathematics in a detailed way, in a simple way. So, why this series? So, I always have this uh, sort of thought like, what if everyone can have access to an environment where they can work on their ideas? So, we already had one, used to had one, and now we'll be starting again. So we are changing our place to a new one, a big space, and details will be released soon. So there are more chances you can create more geniuses and innovations. Because I believe great people can come from anywhere and mostly they come from unexpected backgrounds. So TMK Labs is simply a combination of software, hardware, and engineering and arts. Okay. And for that, mathematics is the base. And the target audience of this course is whoever has passion to learn programming, and you should be able to understand basic English. So the outcome would be you'll be at a level where you can learn programming with 100% confidence by yourself, or you can follow the other playlist that I'm recording currently, which is Remote Full Stack Developer. Okay. So, here are the concepts that we will be discussing over the next 1 month. So, where do we use math, philosophy, numbers or number origin, like how it all started, and then decimal number system. Maybe we will dig a little bit towards Roman number system, how it led us towards decimal number system, and how zero has transformed the whole Hindu Arabic or zero has given birth to Hindu Arabic number system or decimal number system or Jadu number system. This is something we will take to explain in more fun way how number system changes from planet to planet. And then we will see conversations converting one number system to the other one, and then we will see operators with respect to programming as well as math, and then we will discuss one programming concept as well as mathematics precedence and associativity, simply which operators should be given first priority. For example, you have a plus minus divided by and then multiplication symbol. So you might have studied board mass. So we will be doing in the same way, in a little bit different way, which is quite easy to understand. And then we will discuss about exponents, logarithms, how do you measure efficiency of a program, and then we will see memory in detail, which is something very much interesting and important, and I believe every software engineer must know. Like, we will dig into the structure of a RAM in a simple way, how it all works, and then debugging basic concepts with in more illustrative manner. What is a variable, a container where we store data, so, and then what is an array, a set of homogeneous or heterogeneous elements in new programming languages or scripting languages like JavaScript, and then Python, we will be seeing this thing here. And then objects, how can we uh, structure information in a more organized way. And then we will be discussing about conditional statements, if and if else, how it actually works. So in an illustrative way, in the sense like with diagrams, because often I find people feeling like ambiguous to write basic for loop because they don't know the structure of how this is happening. For example, for I equal to 0, I less than 10, I plus plus, if I write, and then if I write console.log I, often they just write, but they don't know the control flow of this code snippet. So we will discuss this thing in detail. So like first step here, and then the second step, and then the third step, and then the fourth step. And so we will, like that, we will discuss all these concepts. And then the break and continue control statements, or jumping statements you can call. And the final one is object oriented programming. I can bet you he will simplify it to an extent where you will never ever face or have this notion of like sort of doubts. What is the difference between structure oriented language versus object oriented language? What is this top down approach or bottom up approach, and so on and so on. So by the end of this session, so the main motive or outcome is simply you feel comfortable to write code, or to learn code. Either you write code or you learn code, you feel very much comfortable. Okay, and stay tuned. Subscribe to learn more from basics of programming in detail, and visit tmklabs .com for more details. And by the way, I forgot to mention, we do have a placement offer. If you are really interested, you can give it a try. Just visit tmklabs.com to apply your resume, to whatever. Thanks everybody. See you in the next session.